Oh, hi, Professor
Oh,
Jeffers.
I wasn't expecting you back so early. Hi.
I found a friend of yours on
Hel-
my porch.
Hello.
Oh, Fred. Hi.
Hey, yes, it is I, Fred.
I'm glad that you two. Yes.
Fred
hi.
the Frogman.
I'm glad you two got it. The Frogman. Yes. I'm glad that you two got a chance to meet. How was your trip, by the way, Wilma?
Oh, it was great. Thanks. Was just wondering what Fred was doing here.
Oh, well, I'm kind of wondering that myself. Glad to see you, though. What brings you by?
Well, this
Nice
is
to meet you, by the way.
nice to meet you. Yes, Fred the Frogman. Sorry about my hand. I understand it's a bit slimy.
That's quite all right.
Wait, you know what? We should do an episode here.
Oh,
okay.
all right.
I mean, because
Sure.
I wanted to catch up with you about how things are going, but we might as well throw it in. So hang on just a second. Hello and welcome to Cryptid Remarks. I'm Professor Edward Jeffers.
I'm Wilma Chronicle.
Wilma is back, and we have a visitor today. Go ahead and reintroduce yourself.
Yes, well, hello. It is I, Fred the Frogman. So glad to be back with you.
And we're very happy to have you. Was curious and wanted to let our listeners hear this too. How is everything going in Kentucky?
It's been it's been all right. We've managed to secure our homes against the lizard man. And we're expanding now into the other states.
Really?
Yes.
Family growing then, is it?
Oh, all the time. It's quite horrifying, I'll be honest.
Oh.
Why is it horrifying?
Rapidly. Yes, you don't want to know.
Oh, it's just a matter of logistics?
Yes, a nightmare.
I understand.
Yeah, humans have this problem sometimes too, where they feel like they're growing too fast and get scared about resources and stuff like that. That's why they've spread all over the planet, and you can't go anywhere without dealing with them.
Yes, it's true. I throw a soda can and I'll hit a human just on accident.
Well, perhaps don't throw a soda can.
Well, I
Well-
didn't mean to.
I mean, sometimes you just have to throw a soda can, though, Wilma.
That's called littering, Professor Jeffers.
Well, no, there's usually a
Yeah.
recycling can nearby. Because of the humans.
Yeah, and they're just sitting out.
Yeah.
Well, then maybe the humans shouldn't be sitting in front of the recycling can.
Well, that's what I said.
Or they should get out of my way when I'm throwing a can. Okay, so you said you were expanding. Where are you expanding to?
Well, we've went from Kentucky all the way to Indiana. Well, at least I have. The rest of the family has voted and has told me to go out and explore other states. That's why I've come here. I was going to leave a note, but the note paper I was using kind of fell apart. Again, the slime.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Well, thankfully I was here.
Yes. I mean, do
Save
you
my
use
windows.
social media or anything like that? Because if you have a question, you could always do that. You don't have to leave a note on the door.
I'm a frogman.
Or, come in through a
Phones
window.
get quite slippery.
Indeed.
Oh, yeah, okay. Fair enough. So, you were going to leave a note. What were you wanting to know about?
Well, I had recently moved to Churubusco, Indiana. I had not moved, but recently traveled there,
Okay.
looking for good spots along this lake I had encountered, when the mother of all snapping turtles came out and, well, almost took my leg off.
My goodness.
Wow.
Yes,
Okay.
it was
so
quite
Oscar's
terrifying.
Still alive. Wow.
I'm sorry,
okay.
who?
Oscar.
Oscar.
That's the name of the.
It's the name of the snapping turtle?
Yes. Also, he's sometimes called the Beast of Busco. Honestly, I think he's a one-off. It's actually kind of an interesting story. I'll tell you about it. This goes all the way back to the very late 19th century. In 1898, there was a farmer right in that area, owned that land, named Oscar Folk. And he saw a giant turtle in his lake, which is about a 7-acre lake, I want to say. It's a big lake. And he told everybody about it, and nobody was really that interested. And this is in Churubusco, Indiana, as Fred said. Now, fast forward to 1947, and a new farmer by the name of Gale Harris buys the land. And then the very next year, a couple of his friends, Ora Blue and Charlie Wilson, reported seeing a huge turtle that was about, they guessed, 500 pounds while they were fishing on the lake. And Gale didn't really believe them, but then he saw them, and in 1949, that was a big year for Oscar. That was basically when he got the name, too. They went on several expeditions to try to prove this thing exists, and they never were able to do it. That's part of why it still has its cryptid status. They took hundreds of pictures. He even went so far as to try to drain the lake.
Why is he so obsessed about this turtle?
Well, because people kept showing up on his farm and wanting to see it. And so he tried really hard to give them something to see, and unsuccessfully, unfortunately for him, because later on he lost so much money doing this. They didn't even find it when they drained the lake, by the way, because the pump broke and they still never found the beast. But he ended up having to sell the farm, and the people that sold it
You mean the people who
won't let
bought it?
anybody on their land, because they're like, no, we saw what happened. We're not dealing with that. And so they don't let anyone in there. And obviously no one's heard from Oscar since then. I'm a little surprised to hear he's still alive even.
Yes, I would even say
And you say you met him?
I would say he's even thriving.
Fair enough. Maybe that's not the best place for your family to settle then. I'm just saying.
No
It
way.
seems like maybe he does like the taste of frog.
Well,
Well-
that and the people there don't want other things hanging around, so probably best to find another lake.
Yeah, probably. I like mentioning things like this. He's a big hero in Churubusco now. He's got a statue. There's a place called Two Brothers Restaurant that have a turtle shell there that has the label Beast of Busco written on it.
How big's this turtle shell?
It's not as big as
It's not as big as us.
Not as big as Oscar, no. There was a collectible card game called MetaZoo Cryptid Nation. He has a card in that. And I actually, on a YouTube channel called Wicked Encounters, found a 15-minute video about Oscar, which was kind of cool. And ever since 1950, they've had Turtle Days in Churubusco to honor Oscar.
That's adorable.
It is, isn't
How
it? Have you ever been to
interesting.
that?
No.
Yeah.
No, but it does sound similar to the frog festival in Ohio.
Oh, when did that start?
We talked about it last time.
Oh,
I forget,
Right.
but yes,
back in, I want to say that was episode 10.
yes.
So I probably just totally flaked on that. So yeah,
It's fine.
Re-listen to your old episodes.
I probably should. Yeah. There's only one Beast of Busco, though. If I were you, I would be a little more concerned about the mud mermaids in southern Indiana.
Excuse me?
The mud mermaids.
The mud mermaids, yeah. Wilma, did you happen to hear the episode I did with Catherine?
Yes.
Yeah, we were talking about mermaids that are in Arkansas, which most people wouldn't expect to find them there because they think of oceans when they think of mermaids. But these aren't exactly like that. Have you looked at Vevey, Indiana yet as a place to move to?
No, not yet. I had recently just come into Indiana.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe give that one a miss then. In fact, that's where they were seen as far back as 1839, actually. But the first reported actual evidence of the sighting was October the 20th of 1894. The 1890s were big for cryptids in Indiana, apparently.
Clearly.
But they're very similar to other mermaids, but they have hands and feet. And they can run as fast as they can swim. And they do mostly eat fish and frogs.
That
So
is
If
unfortunate.
they have hands and feet, then why are they mermaids?
that's what people have called them.
Okay.
I mean, mermaids can grow feet at will and walk on land. It's just that these mermaids, I don't know that I've ever seen them with fins. Maybe it's because they like creek bottoms instead of oceans usually. They like really, really muddy conditions. It's part of how they got their name.
So Fred and his family shouldn't camp near Vevey. Is that what the name of it?
Yeah, Vevey, Indiana. I should probably describe them so that you know what to look for. They're usually, I want to say they average around 5 feet tall, probably 4 to 6. They vary a little bit. They've got chestnut hair and kind of a yellowish skin. Their hands and feet are webbed, which helps them swim better.
Sure.
They have a human-like face, but they've got dog-like pointy ears, and they have amphibious lizard-like bodies.
Lizard again. God.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
amphibious lizard. It's more of a. It's a very wet. Slimy. No, it's. They look like amphibians more than reptiles.
Well, all right. I will keep that in mind. I have a map here, and it's so sorry about the slime. I apologize. Oh, I'm getting it all over the table.
No,
Oh,
that's
okay.
Sorry about it.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. They can be aggressive, but sometimes they're very skittish. You know, kind of like humans in that way. It depends on which one you meet, I guess.
Oh,
They
they
have dog-like ears.
Yeah, they point up. It's kind of weird.
To be like cat-like ears, like a cat.
Oh no, more
Fish.
like the types of dogs that have the ears, not the floppy ones, but the little tufted ones on top.
I got it.
Yeah, and that's very cat-like too. Now that I think about it.
I may
like
have
catfish.
to investigate. Perhaps maybe see if they're intelligent in some way.
I think they are. I haven't had a whole lot of dealings with them. I just haven't had the opportunity. There is a short story. I believe it was Theodore Sturgeon wrote a story called The Mud Mermaid. There's a movie that came out in 2016 called The Mud Mermaid, but that was a horror film, so that may not bring out their better traits.
No.
I've found horror movies tend to cast cryptids in a negative light.
Well, they need an antagonist, I guess.
Yeah, I suppose so. And I don't know if you do video games, but apparently they're in Elder Scrolls Online and World of Warcraft.
Oh, my favorite video games. Yes, I'm familiar.
Oh, well, have you ever played either of those?
I played a Khajiit in Elder Scrolls and an orc in Warcraft.
Well, could you wear gloves so that you can mess with electronics?
I get quite chafed if I wear them for too long.
That's fair.
Yeah, and from what I understand of World of Warcraft, some people sit there way too long and play it.
Yes, that's
So,
true.
Yeah. Well, that's really all that I can think of that might be something that you would be worried about. I guess just keep your eyes open. I can't think of one in particular like I did last time that you might want to try to befriend to get in good with the local cryptids or humans for that
So
matter.
you don't think he could get in with the mermaids?
Well, I mean, they do eat frogs, but that doesn't mean that they eat frogmen. I mean, you're about the same size as them.
Yeah, I was going to
Maybe
say.
if you find one and you find one that's not quite as aggressive, you can work something out for a place where your family can live.
Yes, perhaps. It would be
Yeah.
nice to be
That'd be
able
worth
to
looking into.
cohabitate.
Indeed.
Yeah, and who knows, maybe you can find a really friendly one and just settle down and not have to move state to state.
Oh, that is the dream.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, did you have any other questions?
No, Professor, thank you so much. Hopefully I'll be able to send you messages and see you again soon.
Would like that. If you do end up needing to go to another state and have any questions for me, feel free to come by. Wilma and I are kind of in and out, so hopefully you'll catch one of us, at least.
Yes.
Apparently, he also lives here now.
Well, I'm here a lot. I record. You told me I could come here and record.
I totally did. You're
This-
absolutely right.
And you
This
know I
sounds-
don't live here. You know I prefer to wander around. Sorry.
This sounds
sorry.
like a conversation I shouldn't be in. In that case, Professor.
Oh.
It's fine.
Well, okay. Thank you for coming by, though.
And feel free to come by anytime.
Not a problem. Oh, by the way, I do apologize about the window. And away I go!
Oh. Okay. Well, I was gonna tell him we fixed it and
Yeah,
not to
I was
worry
going
about
to tell him you fixed it.
it. Yeah, that's true. I did fix it. That was on your insistence.
Well, you know. I
Okay.
came to see you.
Well, I guess we're done then for this one.
Sure.
I mean, this was kind of an impromptu thing, so you
Indeed.
want to say your thing? I've been saying it while you were going.
Oh, remember, if you think you saw something, you probably did.
Bye.
Whip it.
Cryptid Remarks can be found on Discord through our link at cryptidremarks.com. We can be found on YouTube at Cryptid Remarks and on Instagram at Cryptid Remarks with no space. We can be found on Blue Sky at profedjeffers.bsky.social, and we also have a Facebook group called Cryptid Remarks.
Hey, I'm Dev, he, they, and I played Fred the Frogman. You can find my stuff at sleepyhorrorgm.bluesky.social. I also co-host a podcast called Noctuary, where we play horror tabletop RPGs monthly. You can find that on wherever you find podcasts, and also on Blue Sky at knockpodbluesky.social. Thank you.
You've been listening to Cryptid Remarks. The part of Professor Edward Jeffers was played by Jeffrey Morton. The part of Wilma Chronicle was played by Kimberly Morton. All music was written by Ruben Fansler. Sound editing by Jeffrey Morton and Ruben Fansler. Our web guru is Aaron Milosic. If you have any questions you would like us to cover, contact us at cryptidremarks@gmail.com or link to our Discord through cryptidremarks.com. Thank you for listening. And don't worry, I probably don't exist either.